other marriages that ain't shit going on is there's been updates on the Jeezy Jeannie Mai divorce.
And what did I say?
What?
I told y'all last week.
What?
Culture.
Culture isn't just one of the issues. I mean, she wanted to walk the kid to school. And Jeezy was like, you can't do that. People know I'm the snowman. There's niggas that got suspended in the early 2000s for wearing his T-shirts that might want revenge on him. So it's not safe to be out here being Jeezy walking to school. People know Jeezy sells coke.
Jeezy, that's
like the big Arm & Hammer with
They also said that her mom was living with them.
The mom and the brother.
The brother was living with them.
Families are like that though.
That's the difference in culture.
That's why I'm saying
their family, like their parents, move with them and live with them.
They still
anyway.
But didn't Jeezy know that? Didn't Jeezy have this conversation? Like,
I don't think that conversation was until it was too late. Mom's coming to live with us.
See, now if he was in the kitchen cooking crack, they would have voluntarily left the house.
He don't do that anymore. He changed his life.
Jeezy sell coke.
But like I told y'all, it was cultural differences. Also, he's very private.
Yeah.
She's very public.
Well, that's how she got famous, being public with her life.
Nevertheless,
I don't understand why Jeezy married her. If all these did they discuss any of this before it happened? Before they got married?
These are good questions, but they're getting a divorce, and these are some of the reasons they're divorcing or that they're throwing out there. You know, but
that's numerous ones. Plus, I bet can she cook?
I don't know. I saw some zucchini and onions and.
Yeah, I saw Jeezy eating that shit. I was like, okay, I see why he divorced. You can't eat that shit all the time.
That should be banging.
No.
I had some hibachi yesterday.
That wasn't hibachi. That was.
Can I say this? And am I wrong for saying this? What? If mom's staying with us, mom ain't cooking, like, you know.
Yeah, he better come home to some pho, some fries, some
I'm just saying, if mom's staying at the house,
bondies.
and I don't want to sound crazy, but if mom's staying at the house,
he should come home to bubble tea every day.
Maybe mom.
Mom
she don't need to live with us.
But if mom just at the house chilling and I
taking care of her daughter and
like I ordered
son-in-law.
She's like, I ordered takeout for the whole family tonight.
If mom's just at the house chilling, like I don't know.
I'm just like they didn't have this discussion before marriage. That's the part that's getting me, because these are just, it seems like basic.
I mean,
things.
I don't think it really got that deep. You know what I'm saying, for that conversation.
Because it's just basic shit. Like, every woman I've seriously thought about marrying, I've had to talk about kids and her swallowing mine. And what?
Go.
We discuss kids, you know, and I just be like, how many kids do you want to swallow? That's how I usually ask it. I knew where this was going. But yeah, these are just basic things you should know. That's why it's very important. People need to stay with their culture when they date and marry.
I think people really just keep it basic when it comes to dating and stuff like that. I don't think people really go in depth.
But those are questions, especially when you're old. You've been in their 40s too.
You gotta at least have that kind of deep.
Like, I can forgive them if they were teens or in their early 20s, but when you're in your 40s and you both got, I don't know if she got millions, but I know Jeezy has millions. You
I believe Jeannie Mai might got. I believe, yeah, they got a prenup.
Yeah, they got a prenup, but still, it's just like you still want to talk about that shit.
I believe Jeannie Mai got a couple of million.
I'm just saying that's something basic that you would talk about. Like, yeah, if we live together, my mom is gonna live with us. Like, you didn't know that shit, nigga?
I'd be like, look, we're gonna put a guest house in the back for mama because she coming. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that is something, especially when it comes to cultural.
Or could this be a thing? Like, we talked about it, and I was cool with it, and then after we've done it for so long, I'm not really cool with it no more.
Well, see, then now that's on Jeezy then.
Yeah, that's on him.
That's why he filed for the divorce, possibly, because it was cool at first. I thought I could.
Well, then I gotta hold that to Jeezy. Then if that is the case, then I gotta point the finger at Jeezy and go, damn, nigga,
I thought I could, but I couldn't. Like, it's not your.
Yeah, you could.
Your house, so it's ways to fix that if that was the problem.
I mean, that's something he should have thought about. Like, yeah, I need to know if I'm dating a girl and we're getting married. I need to know who her mom is, and I just need to know how far she's gonna stay the fuck away from us.
Yeah, if that was the problem, that was something that could be easily fixed. That could have been easily fixed.
I don't think I've
Because
ever
you
met.
know what they say.
What?
Once your parents are inside the house,
Oh, it's a
They
wrap.
can get the fuck out.
you know once
You can
they
put
say
them in the house behind us,
once
something.
your parents are inside your house
Yeah.
and are able to directly critique because you're there.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
And I would direct you
So
to the guest
that's
house.
why I'm saying maybe he was like, nah, I thought I could do it at first, but now I can't do it.
Yeah, but that's
still
something
something that could've
Jeezy
been
should have.
fixed.
Yeah, Jeezy should have thought that out. I mean,
That would have been real petty if that's the reason why.
because it
But that's
seems
something
like
that
he's the
could've
one
been
with the
fixed.
problem because she's the one contesting the divorce. She's like, no.
Which makes it even more like he thought he could handle certain situations that after a while he
I
just
just
came
hope
to
that
grips
Brad-
with he just couldn't handle.
You
When
the
it
one with
comes
the
to
money.
Korean women, they ain't trying to let their man go.
Koreans. I thought she was Vietnamese.
Vietnamese, Korean.
Asian.
I say that Asian.
Nah,
Asian.
it
Asian.
ain't just one giant Asian.
I'm
No,
just
they're
saying.
different cultures.
Okay, Vietnamese.
Yeah.
They not gonna let that man go. They don't like let that man go.
Well, like we talked
Oh,
about last week, it's
look,
rare that
right,
men
girl,
file for
girl,
divorce, so
sure.
he's done. If a man files, he's
I don't
done.
know. We might have to go to Fayetteville and ask all the motherfuckers. I know plenty of people with Vietnamese baby mamas. Hey, Vietnam was only 50 years ago?
Yeah, I have family. My cousin, his mother.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I got a couple. I got a couple half
My
Vietnamese
cousin was in
cousins.
the military, so I know. I know a little
Oh,
bit.
niggas was going raw during Vietnam.
Then my little ex boo, she, you know what I'm saying, she one of them too.
Niggas was flacking down everything
I know how
in
she
Vietnam.
is about, certain shit. So.
They're like, give me a bowl of pho and some hoes, nigga.
Not pho and hoes.
Yeah, foes. You put them together, you got a brothel. But yeah, that's Jeezy and Jeannie Mai. So who's gonna get married again? Do you think Jeezy's gonna? I don't think Jeezy's gonna get married again. But this does bring
He's
up
just
the
gonna have
importance.
a badass girl on his arm, but I don't think he'll put a ring on it.
This does bring up the importance of dating within your culture, because this is what happens when you date outside your
Unless
race.
you understand the culture that you're bringing yourself into.
I mean, I could date an Asian woman. I love Chinese food. It's delicious. I go to get
Yeah.
That's all it takes. I know their family structure.
I mean,
I'm gonna date a woman who's Chinese, but her parents are in China, so it'll be a real hassle for them to come out and see.
like
us.
you said, like it's best that you know each other's cultures. This is a learning experience
That's why I
for
date black
everybody.
Women. Black women know their parents ain't living with us, no matter what. Black women, American black women know that. Like, no, my mom ain't staying here, and your mom ain't staying here. Nobody's family staying here. They done talked all their shit the first 18 years of life about when you get your own spot, you get your own car, your own refrigerator, your own shit. You can do whatever you want. Yeah, so I just tell my parents, yeah.
All right, what else?